annoying school shit. That happens to me a lot.
It does
in geometry, that used to happen to me a lot.
Why are you sleeping?
You were hearing my voice in your head. So.
They're like mentally imagining you speaking. But yeah, there's a lot of teachers who'll just, the class will be completely silent. They'll be like, why do I hear talking? No one's talking. You're hallucinating, okay? Lay off the crack. It's bad for you. Why do you want to go outside? It's like 100 degrees outside.
I did my hair today. I do not appreciate going outside.
They're like, oh, we're in science class. Let's go explore grass. We live in Florida, so it's like humid and hot all year. And honestly, why would you want to go outside? And then the teachers are like, why would we go outside? And I'm like, why would we go outside too? It's normally guys though. They're like, let's go outside. They think they're going to go play football or something. If you wanted to play football, take team sports. Everyone else knows the right answer except for you, and you shout it out with like all your might. You're so excited. You're like, oh my god, I have this right. I know what this is. And they're like, no. No.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that's the worst feeling ever, because then you feel stupid.
Yes.
And you're like, oh man, I tried so hard.
That happens to me.
And that's why most people don't answer questions in class, because they've had that one embarrassing moment when you think you know the answer, but you really have no clue. Have like 4 minutes to get to each class, so we're like, oh my god, we need to pee. So
first of all, there's two. We have to walk in a certain direction in the hallways and around the staircases.
So you can't be like walking, like there's shorter ways to get to class, but yeah, we have like traffic ways, so you can't be walking against it. So you get to class, you're in class, and you're like, I need to go to the bathroom. So your teacher's like, okay, why didn't you go when you were on your way here? So you're like, okay, next time I'll go when I'm on my way there. So
you go, happens that the bell rings.
You're late. You get to class, they're like, why are you late? You're like, oh, I was in the bathroom because you told me last time to go to the bathroom. And they're like, well, you're late now, so you're
Go get a pass.
Go get a pass.
Go get a pass. No.
Yeah, I'm going to go get a pass at the bathroom. I'm going to go get a pass at the toilet. Like, what? First of all, the lunch is gross. They never have anything good. It's like all frozen food. They don't even have ovens. They have like these little like square things that they put trays in, and that heats it up. First of all,
it's like a little, you know, the universal stairs that like. Bitch, we're not Back to the Future.
And then you go ahead and you stand in line, and it's like 3 hours to get lunch.
Exactly.
So by the time we get like 35 minutes of lunch, which 25, which isn't that bad. I mean, it's enough time to like.
It's longer than most schools.
Yeah, it is. We have a pretty long lunch. You have time to converse with your friends, all this stuff. Unless you get lunch there.
Exactly.
You're gonna spend 20 minutes in the line, and then you're gonna have 5 minutes to eat. And then you get to class late because you were still eating, and then they're like, "Why are you late? Why are you late?" When you come back from lunch, and they're like, "Why didn't you go to the bathroom during lunch?"
Lady, I was eating. Do you think we like? Oh wait, let me go to the bathroom. It takes me about 2.5 minutes, 3 minutes to go to the bathroom. Then I have to stand in line for 20 minutes. There you go. There's 24 now. You got 24 minutes. You have 1 minute to eat. Get back to class. You only have 2 minutes to get back to class from lunch.
And you didn't get to talk to any of your friends. No. And then when you talk during class, we're like, why didn't you talk at lunch? Because I was standing in line for 20 minutes.
That goes for me.
Well, she doesn't really get in fights, but when people get in fights at school, they break them up. Just let them beat the crap out of each other, and then send them to then expel them or something. But it's entertaining for all of us, really.
Remember that ratchet ass fight between the cupcakes?
Weave wars.
Weave wars. We got weave wars.
Yeah, we go to ratchet schools. You know, weave wars are.
Homer ratchets.
This frustrates the crap out of me. Yeah. We're not allowed to wear,
especially you, because this would be my normal school day.
I like to dress up. I like to wear, you know, like cute see-through shirts with a tank top under. But they're like, no see-through. You can't wear ripped jeans. They're in style. Why can't you wear ripped jeans?
Jeans are not easy access. Try that. It doesn't work.
And you can't have you have to have sleeves. So. My shoulders are so sexy.
I know, right?
Yeah, no one cares if you can see their shoulders.
Apparently, it's provoking. If you're a guy and you're watching this, leave a comment below and tell me if shoulders are provoking
in any way. Because honestly, if I ever see someone, I'm not gonna be like, oh man, that's such a sexy shoulder.
Let me lick it. Like, no.
No, I don't care if you're wearing a tank top.
Exactly.
It's different when you're all like, ow. But when you're wearing a tank top and you're all covered up, like up to your neck, but you have like no sleeves.
Don't let anyone see the business.
Yeah, but you should be able to wear like something without sleeves. Pertains to girls, they want to act stupid. Honestly, that is the most irritating thing you can. It's more annoying than people shouting out stupid things. Yes. Because they shout out stupid things, even though they're actually really smart. They get like straight A's on every test. Like every test they get an A on, and then they're like, "Oh my God, the world's spinning." Stop acting stupid.
We're on a 23.2 axis, ho. It's gonna keep spinning. Fresh meat.
It's different when you are a freshman. You don't hate yourself, but I actually did hate
I hated the class.
I hated my class
until last year when they actually matured. Somewhat.
Yeah. Even if you're a freshman, I hated the freshmen when I was a freshman.
I did too.
They're so. It's not even the girls. It's mostly. Oh wait. I really just hated them. They were all immature. They were really annoying. It's
like that change from 8th grade and 9th grade. You still haven't matured, like, mentally. You're still like, it's all fun and games.
You think you're the shit, honestly.
Yes.
You're like, oh, honestly, I'm so grown now. You're like failing and you're barely going to graduate and you're like, oh, a senior. You're not technically a senior because you're failing and you're not going to graduate. You're basically a freshman.
You don't have your credits. You're not a senior if you don't have, what is it? You got 24 if you don't have 24 credits by the beginning of your senior year, you are not a senior.
Yeah.
Keep in mind, you are still in your junior year.
You're not a senior. And it's mostly those kinds of people that are like, oh, I'm a senior, I got seniority, I can do whatever I want, like all this stuff. It's like, no, you're a dumbass. Are those people who try to act smart and they answer everything? Even they might know the answer, but they're really not that smart. They try to act smart, but they're not. They're like, the teacher will be like, oh, what's the answer? And the answer is actually on the page. And they're like, oh my God, I know the answer. Of course you know the answer. It's right there.
We hate people. Subscribe.
Like.
And favorite.
And share.
All right. Ciao.
Ciao. Fuck you.